Yeah, friends.
Wait,
No, it's not.
Oh, if you have friends, go shwe. Okay.
Car insurance?
Of course. I've worked in insurance.
Hey, Baba, we like.
Oh, yeah?
We
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Are we?
What insurance company is this?
All mutual.
Good day, everybody. It's your boy, the Mad MF, and welcome to Out of Pocket Conversations. I'm with my boy, Mike Nav. What's the name?
Gorgeous Nav, man.
Gorgeous Nav. And we got the Mr. KSD Kai Karabo. What's good, people? So today, guys, easy topic. We're gonna open up with should broke guys and broke girls.
Yeah, next one.
Should they date? We're just gonna open up straight up. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm not gonna start, but
Let me start it. What's up, everybody? Something new. And Vandag Mafits, I am drinking. Yas good in Kalang behavior. So this guy will be running the whole stuff.
it's classic that on these
Yeah,
podcasts, the guy doesn't drink. The respect.
No.
Shit.
Listen to this guy. Yeah, so I like the topic. Broke
Yeah.
guys and broke girls.
Broke guys and broke girls, because we can't just say broke guys. We can't just say broke guys because the lady that gave me just said broke guys, and I was like, nah, man, this thing goes both ways, right? I feel like everybody needs to, because I know we're both growing in the relationship.
Yeah.
So yes, as the guy, we have to lead, and majority of the guys are the ones spending bang, right?
For sure.
But I feel like it should be going both ways.
Why?
Personally, I don't know about you guys. I don't like girls that can't take care of themselves. What I mean by that is if I am not there, are you still able to continue doing the things that you need to do without me? And if you're broke, just be honest.
But in what sense? Are you meaning in the financial aspect?
Dude, mentally. Don't get me wrong. Yes, we come into into the girls' lives as a leader and shit like that. But if you don't show me aspects of you being able to take care of yourself, I don't think you can take care of my kids. No, that's the end product, don't you think? If we're now, for instance, Walwal, what's like a man or what's like anything, she has to run the household. She can't call you and say,
Let me tell you, bro. This is how I see it. I want to know about 2023, nah?
Yeah.
And let's be honest, guys. We cannot compare guys even with ladies and stuff because they are different. When there's so much things that you can do, they can't do at all. You understand? When maybe you can work for like 4 jobs, 5 jobs, still you still have the strength to do your job. So we have to be understandable when it comes to that. But back in the days, remember, they, you know what I mean, their hands to do most of the jobs, right?
Yeah.
In today's day and age, they're using computers, social media and so on. So that means we cannot have this mentality the way our parents used to live. You understand? Girls right now, there's more girls than guys. This whole mentality of my money as a girl, it's my money, then your money, it's our money. It's bullshit because most guys are unemployed. You understand? To this day and age, most guys are unemployed in as well. So there's so much things that we also have to understand. As a guy, when if you go into like body mining, things like driving, imagine if guys at your work, let's say for instance, the work that you, whatever workplace that you are at, right? Which has like 11 of that 10. Do you think it was going to happen? Who are going to drive those Ubers? It's a man who will drive that. How many ladies are willing Uber, in an Uber business into this one are transported us? So why if you department A can be focused on Kimachi? You understand? So as long as we understand that not all jobs can be for both genders, but understand.
Tell them that. Tell them that, bro. Tell them that because. Go on. I see you have a lot to say. You have a lot to say. I'm just saying, tell them that because they're not gonna understand the chat.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have this chat. Like, don't get me wrong. We get the fundamental.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. These areas are guys. I don't want to say they're guy areas. But girls can do it. I think the reason why women are not going to do it is typically because of the crime, right?
Yeah.
That's why a lot of women aren't on the streets. But in another country where the crime is as low as it is, you find probably unless they're just fucking lazy.
Okay.
But now, what's your boy?
No, I'm listening to you.
No. Now say something. Say something.
Okay, so in my opinion, right, I feel like there's certain things that, especially when we look talking about gender roles, of which in this society, I feel like it's a very sensitive subject actually to start with.
Yeah.
But in itself, But I feel like for me, I find it a bit problematic that we still believe that there's jobs that are for women and only for women, and there's jobs that are only for gents. Right? But obviously, now it goes now to the woman herself now to say that what does she want to do? What kind of job does she want to do? If she wants to go into construction, what's stopping her? What are the barriers? You know, is the patriarchy becoming more of a problem, or is it just because generally women are not willing to venture into those spaces?
So, okay.
Me, I feel like most women are very ambitious. You understand? Okay, not most of them. Some of them are ambitious. Like, if I apply for CBT, not all of them are. Most, these other girls, Baba about the housewives, that's about it. But in this day and age, think about it, guys. The problem that we are having, I understand, because I'm a the way we used to live. Back in the days, where the reason why they could have a lot of kids into Tuzwalo is because a woman is at the woman is at home, right, the whole day. So that means now, mind you, things are different. You have to go to your workplace. You have to go at your group. Like, there's so much things that are distracting you into Tuzwalo. So it's hard for you to actually maintain 5 kids, these 6 kids, and all of that, right? And another thing is in relation to the last and stuff like that. It's because the man was out, right? Ayosibeta wherever. Then after a couple of months, so they missed each other into Tuzwalo. In today's day and age, we don't miss each other. I don't care how much money you have. As much as girls can say, I don't like broke guys, even a rich guy, at some point. If you don't every day, it's kind of like human nature. That's why the marriages to last. But me, what I'm trying to say is that the reason why... Okay, let me ask you this question, man. I understand. We know that as a broke guy, there's no ways you will get the woman that you want more than anything. You understand? Why not? Sometimes I want you to put yourself in a girl's shoes. Do you think it's wise for a woman to go for a guy who doesn't have money? That's my question.
Sure. Truthfully, no. No. Here's my reason. I'm not going for a girl that also doesn't have not necessarily money, but that doesn't have ambitious or doesn't have something going for her. I'm at a point in my life where I think the conversation won't translate between the two of us. I am busy doing so much in my current life that now the topic of me trying to make you understand what I'm not at home from this time till this time because I'm going to do those other things, you might not understand. Some girls might not understand. The girls that have been in those shoes and know how to hustle, I genuinely feel like, sharp, some of them will get it, some of them will be like, okay, but make some time. Sharp, well, I think as a hustler, you make a little bit of time for your partner. But my reason for saying no is because I'm not doing that either. If a girl doesn't have a head on her shoulders and she's not trying to get hers either, I'm not fucking with her.
Why though?
Bro, like I said, the problem, the old school vibe compared to now. If the dads are not there, and I'm saying this because of my personal life, where we have a situation where a parent or the breadwinner passes away early in the relationship. You've got kids, you've got everything, and you've got your wife that doesn't do anything. She's so focused on you, on taking care of your household, your kids and everything. She doesn't know how to make money. She doesn't know how to go out there and khareza because that was your job. And now you're not here, and now we're back to point one. Now either the kids, depending on the age, have to go out and hustle because they've got a new mind, it's a new age and everything, they can do that. But if none of them have that, the family is broke for quite a while. And I'm not gonna cap. There's a lot of families within your family that don't give a fuck about you. Or people are taking care of their own, bro. So that's my chance. And also remember, the jobs back then were also easier for guys. There was more labor jobs than there were PC jobs. Now, I'm talking about PC and shit like that. That's why you see the modern girl is able to get work in abundance. Whereas back then, I mean, think about it. What's your construction there and a girl going to construction? How much more time are you going to put in compared to her? It doesn't translate.
No, I get you. So you're saying that the job that we have right now, it's kind of like easy for every gender to actually do. Yeah, you're right. And think about it. The jobs that they used to do. Mutokala spanning, no. Utotwela has retired. Nowadays, no. After 2 years, about retrench. After 2 years, you get fired. There's no security anymore. That's why I feel sorry for this generation. Are you lighting your whatever job? Like, ask a lot of people who have worked. What of you? And I've worked 5 jobs, 6 jobs, 7 jobs. My dad only worked 1 job. To this day, why retire? I think 2 years. After 2 years, imagine, including my mom. How many people can say things? This generation is different. That's why I think that as much as a woman, that's why I'm saying that a woman also has to work, because I don't care or out here how you say if it's a guy. That guy is going to be laid off at some point. Competition is high, and so a lot of people can do. Back in the days, as long as you have a degree and a diploma, then you start. Not a lot of people can do that.
But here's my chat.
Yeah.
And and again, playing devil's advocate.
Sure.
Somebody's gonna do it.
So, for me, right? I'm gonna say it depends.
Okay.
Because, especially on the question that he asked about, do I want to date a broke woman?
Do you want to date a broke woman? Answer that first before you go into you. We're marinating.
I'm getting
But
there.
before you get to that,
I'm getting there. I just need to make a point first.
Okay.
Because before all of that comes in, the question comes, what kind of woman do you want yourself?
Yes.
Are you the vintage man or that says that I'm a provider and my woman is essentially supposed to be at home?
Yeah, looking after the kids.
And take care of stuff at home. Take care of business at home. Or are you the modern male that feels like, hey man, we're going 50-50. Everything is a split.
What is the best thing?
In our society,
by just observing everything, not what people are saying, because a lot of people have opinions nowadays. Why not from what you have observed in society? What is the best thing
for you?
Yeah,
because you can't answer for us.
Okay, I'm gonna give. In my experience, right? In my dating experience, I feel like women are still yearning for that male figure, that 100%. Dominant male figure.
Yeah, but
because now, I think we were having this conversation with with my new barber yesterday. I have a new barber.
The guy's getting plugged, bro.
Shut up, Icky.
The guys are getting plugged. But
so, anyway, we were talking about how women are finding it even more problematic to find gents now. Weird enough, I'm also wearing a durag today. So, gents in durags. Gents that are, what do they call them? Metrosexual.
Yeah.
Males.
Niggas that love themselves.
That do skin routines, that go for pedicures, manicures. So, this girl was essentially having a problem with that kind of male. So she was saying that for her, a man is supposed to lead.
Yeah.
Can we argue with that?
As guy, no. Personally, I feel like as I don't know, man. I guess it boils down to for the type of guy that you are, man. Some of us we were nurtured within that role to lead.
Are you saying that some men can't be leaders?
Some men can't be leaders.
In relationships?
In all aspects, some men can't be
But
leaders.
give us an example of what is a leader. What do you mean by leader?
A leader for me is somebody that is able to think for more than himself and is able to think ahead.
Let's put it now in the context of a relationship.
Okay.
What is a leader?
A leader is you're prioritizing the relationship getting better. You're prioritizing your future, right? I.e., everything that you do, how you move, from the things that you buy, everything is you should be thinking about tomorrow. Right? And the direction that you're taking your relationship. Are you taking the steps of saying, okay, I'm about to get married to this person, or we just dating, or we just smashing, and you're gonna keep it here until I feel like it's ready to it's time to get married? Because there's a lot of guys. I know personally, I have been in that stage where we're just on idle until I decide where. And for me personally, it's for you as the person. Like, for what I mean by that is like for a girl, if I feel like I'm not feeling you the way I need to be feeling you, it's gonna make me feel like a dick for saying this, but I'm gonna get mine while I figure out if you actually. I feel like if we're not growing into the people that we need to be, I might not stay in that relationship. Personally.
So I think for me now, this, as you're speaking, I'm getting a lot of pictures in my head, right? But the one dominant picture is, do you gents lead in your relationships?
Yes.
do you think that you need?
Okay, wait.
It depends.
And what is
Wait.
and name an example where you feel like this was me.
Rajot,
This was me.
Rajot,
Man.
Lynn.
Oh, Rajot.
Tabujish.
Arijo.
The question was, are you leading in your relationship?
No. I'm
in
saying,
a relationship. Previously, okay.
I'm just saying in your experience.
It depends because most women are masculine right now. So, if I'm gonna have a woman who respects me, it's going to be easy for me to lead.
No. I'm asking in your past relationships.
That's why I'm saying not all of them. There's a woman where I couldn't lead them, and that's why I had to break up with them.
Okay.
If a woman doesn't respect me because maybe I've lost my job, I want a woman has standards, right? If a woman, their standard is that I want a guy who has money, a guy who is rich and doing that woman is likely to follow that guy's lead. But the moment that woman doesn't respect you as a man because maybe you don't have money and doing that, that's something that you have to understand.
Yeah.
So if that woman respects me and you have with everything about me, it's easy for me to lead that woman. But the moment I lose my job, I had a car, now I don't have a car, and doing that, it's now hard for her to be led by me, especially if maybe she has a job and doing that. So me, I'm able to lead if I become this ideal guy that woman wants. The problem is that women have standards. And if a guy meets their standards, they're going to respect that person. But the problem is that as guys, we don't have standards. How many guys have standards out there? We also have to have standards. I'm taking in a shot and it doesn't job. You have to have those standards. And a woman might say that, I'm not going to listen to everything that you tell me as a man. You understand? Even if you tell me, I won't do that. But if they meet the ideal man, also like everything that he says. Trust me.
So, in your opinion, based on your experience, essentially a woman will submit to the guy that he feels like deserves her submitting to.
Definitely.
But I think that's on you as a guy. I think that's on you as a guy. I mean, my reason for saying that is because if you get into a relationship and, like you said, there's certain aspects that you either had or you lose, and the girl's not, dude, why are you even there?
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is that yes, there's as women they have certain standards that a guy needs to meet. Sharp, you have those standards. When you lose them, she's out. I mean, was she really there though? No, don't get me wrong. And my reason for saying this is because our mothers have been with our fathers through thick and thin.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the modern girl mustn't do that, but that's for me. That's how I see you like. We fuck with each other.
Yeah.
But if it's not that, even when I lose my stuff, yes, to a certain point, and it goes both ways.
Yeah.
We can only tolerate so much. I think like even if you lose everything that you have and everything, are you still a lead? Do you still show a little bit the ambition that she found you with?
Yeah.
Or are you still able to say, okay, this is the direction that we're going? As much as you don't have, do you still have that? If she still stays with that, because my reason for saying this is because I look at our relationship here at home, whereby financially things weren't good. You know, there was a come up and there were moments where there's no come up because this is life.
Yeah.
You can't be here every day.
Exactly.
And then my question is, when she comes here, is she dipping or is she still there? There's only there was only a small group of women that's gonna tolerate that shit, especially now.
Yeah.
But
with that, right? I feel like this is my chat, and this is my experience with gents. Gents have gotten so used to this idea of, and no offense to any hustlers out there, no offense, but gents have gotten so used to this idea of I'm hustling and my girl must understand that I'm hustling.
No,
you know,
she shouldn't understand. Not every girl needs to understand.
No. Finish your point.
So to me, right, I feel like if you as a gent, right, are hustling, you're a hustler, and you go for a girl that tells you from the first place, that me, I don't like hustling gents. I like somebody with a 9 to 5. But wait, I like somebody with a 9 to 5, somebody that brings home the bread,
and who's available to give me attention.
Without fear or favor. Right? But what do we as gents do? What do we say? We're like, no, I'm that guy. I got you.
I'm here
all day, every day. Don't mind me. My hustling, and she's like, okay, let me give you a chance. She actually gives you a chance.
That's the ambitious shit. That's that ambitious shit I was talking about.
Because she sees something in you where you are like, okay, cool. Because I feel like at this point, most gents that have been in the streets for too long, you can get anything you want from a girl. You just know what to say. You know the right things to say. You know exactly which buttons to push.
You're right, but I don't think that will last. Because one thing that we also have to understand is that I feel like the way a man loves and the way the woman loves, it's totally different. Women, they appreciate you or they'll love you as a guy based on what you provide. You understand? A woman doesn't just decide, oh, this guy is cute, I want to be with them. As guys, we are like that.
No, but
when
some do though. Some do though.
I've had cases.
No.
I've had cases.
Bro, what I mean by that,
okay,
it's the same thing that goes with you. Sorry for cutting you, but it's the same thing that goes with you.
Yeah.
There's some woman that will look at you.
Yeah.
And they be like, shit.
True.
Okay, it's about that time. And the only time they probably cancel the contract before it gets started is when they talk to you about, okay, it just looks.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. No, looks play a role. Don't get me wrong. I wonder if you look the part and a woman will listen to you. They'll pay attention. They'll entertain you, right? But at the end of the day, what does this person bring on the table? I think that way you've got looks. That's about it. Whether you've got a good job, what is it that you do? So as a man, you have to provide value for a woman to appreciate you. As a man, we don't care if that girl is working.
Yeah.
We don't care what family they are from. We like them because the person that you are, no matter what happens, I don't care if maybe your woman was working at a bank and stuff like that. If your woman loses their job, you won't like her any less.
No,
you understand? For some reason. No, that's what I'm saying. As men, we really love for real. Let's really love somebody for real. Women, they love you based on what you put on the table. So the moment you don't provide anymore, the moment you don't take her out anymore, that's when she will start to complain. I'm not happy because of that. No, but every time you have to do something, there's something.
Wait. What about the girls that already have it?
The girls that already have, we don't want them because they're masculine. Listen. They are masculine.
Okay, but not
as a man, not all of most of them. That's a problem. When a girl who can provide, a girl who has a good job, they have this mentality that I don't need a man. You understand? Because they can do things for themselves. So the moment you get into a relationship with them, something because we want respect more than anything. A woman who has more money than you, it's hard for her to respect you because when something, no, I'm not doing that, I'm going there. Baby, go spa. I spa, then we after 2 hours. No, I passed by my friend. We don't want that as guys.
Nah,
we want when you tell somebody something, a girl who has everything, they're not gonna listen to you.
That's what I'm saying, it's not all of them. It's the type of guy you are, bro. It's the type of guy you are. My reason for saying this is because, dude, you find a situation where the guy's not even doing anything.
Those things don't last. Come on,
no. So
I get what you are saying.
I get what it doesn't last. But okay, let me put it like this: if the guy is broke, right? Why do we still get these relationships where the girl's providing everything? We've seen too many of them.
They don't last. No, there's not a lot of them. That's a lie. There's not a lot of them.
But not all of them. Yes, not all of them last. But the ones that do.
Which one? Give me an example that one that lasted.
Let me see.
A woman providing for a guy, for a long time.
Yes.
No, that doesn't happen. But I'm telling you, after a year or so.
It boils down on the guy's character.
Okay, what character do you have to have?
Bro, the simplest one is a Zulu man.
You go there.
Okay. The hardcore Zulu man that's not going to take shit. No, because you know the problem is, and I'll give you an example. You go into that relationship automatically knowing that she's got an upper hand on you.
Yeah.
But you see what you mean? You see what I mean? You are now living on that aspect that she got an upper hand on you. There's some niggas that get into a relationship and are like, fuck that. Okay, Sharp, he's making more money than me, but fuck that shit.
Okay. That woman, you're right. But at the end of the day, that woman is one who meets other guys. That's why you are likely to be cheated on. A woman, let me tell you, let's say we are unemployed, right? You and your woman, you guys are both unemployed, right? The moment your woman gets maybe another job, who can I get now? He is better. That's why if it will happen that at your workplace or something and the man is just sitting there, that woman is going to cheat at that workplace. So yeah, they do happen, but those guys, they are being played, bro. I'm telling you.
I think hence the phrase "the guy with potential."
Yeah,
potential can only take you so far.
But I also think you can only have it for so long.
Yeah,
you can only be ambitious for so long because
in your 20s, mad potential.
What potential?
30s, early 30s, it's like, what's going on, brother? What's going on?
But it's understandable when you're in your 20s and you don't have your shit together. But now when you're in your 30s, like, dude, when you're young, it's understandable.
When you hit 30s, even your girl's gonna start asking you things like, okay, so what are we
Skip on.
what are we doing?
What are we doing now?
What are we doing now? I mean,
What's your short term?
we've
What's your short term goals and long
Because
term goals?
And another thing is that I do understand these guys who are not doing anything and now the girls providing. I listen to like shows like Ask Them and stuff like that, and there's there's so much scenarios, you understand, of girls who actually accept those guys. But one thing that I've noticed most of the time are girls that are not that attractive. If it's going I'm telling you,
It's like
my man. If it's going to happen, okay, think about it. And let's say you're with a girl,
yes,
right? She likes you and everything like that. I was keeping it on that. Feel at me, I'm the ideal dude. Because when I mean sometimes she likes you because you're tall, and the guys that she meets are short and tall. And me, I'm gonna say, can I take you out? And I take you out, then I pay for the bills and stuff like that. How is she going to look at you? When I was those things, do you think oh my man, nah, it's fine. I pay for my man now. He has another guy that I just met, everything. Then all of a sudden, eventually she's gonna lose interest in you because women, they want to be spoiled and it's in them. They want men to do things for them.
I think I'm actually inclined to agree with that. Because even if you reverse the roles, right, in this case, if you were dating a girl that wasn't doing anything for you as a gent, and you get to a point where where she's like,
what you don't get.
She's like, babe, what are you doing today? It's a Saturday morning. Let's go have lunch.
let's go on a hike.
Then when
you're thinking, when last did my girl say that? When last did my girl say something like that?
Now, even when in your response, you're already thinking of your account. You know? And she's like, no, don't worry, I got it. Don't worry. I just want us to go out for a quick meal. You know, just catch up, just talk. And then in your mind, you're like, mama's
but hold on.
And you know what usually happens? In that moment, your girl will text you and be like, yo, man.
When you coming through. Bring that KFC.
It's like, yeah, nama wings.
So me, I think, I'll give you a chance. I think the reason why most girls tolerate that is because they haven't. Most guys are just assholes. Let's be honest. Most guys, they're not. I don't want to say attractive and those in jar, but they don't have their shit together. So it's hard. It's easy to get a beautiful girl. It's easy to get a nice girl at the club, but it's not easy to get a good guy. That's something that you have to understand. A good guy. Okay, let me not say a good guy. Let me say a great guy. Because anyone can. No. Hold up. Anybody can do it. Exactly. Yeah.
Great guys don't win.
Let me say a great guy. A guy who's working properly. Because let's be honest, I think most girls, my man, they want a guy who has a car, who's working well, who's ambitious, who has a great future one day. You understand? Who has a promising future in Dosinjan. How many guys can you say are like that? But it's just some of them. No, not the good guy. The guy who's I get back to what women want. A woman, they want stability. A guy who has a promising future and does besides the promising future, a guy who has his shit together, ambition and doesn't already. A woman will like you to like you. What I'm saying is that those guys, they are not there. It's either they are married or that's why they tolerate that guy. I feel that guy. I'm keeping it and I'm such a serious. Because most of those guys, they tend to be players. And the reason why they tend to be players, because it's just a few percentage who are able to buy their own apartment in Dosinjan. And there's so much women who are going for those girls in Dosinjan. So a woman, it's hard for her to find somebody on a stability and who will take her serious. But the moment I feel fast food.
So hold on, that's basically you saying that's the reason why people in relationships cheat so much.
Yeah, because there is so much options.
It's not even so much options.
Okay.
Have you noticed why a lot of married men cheat with like single women? Have you noticed why?
Just because there's so much single women.
No, not even the single woman part.
Yeah.
Single woman wants stability.
Yeah.
You as a single guy don't show stability.
But
you don't show that you can hold down a household.
Yeah.
That guy will be sitting his statuses every day. He's posting his
glad.
girlfriend, he's posting his kids. They're going on hikes. They're doing the most. We're not about clubbing you in the gym. You better than yourself, dog.
What's with you with hikes? Have you recently been invited to a hike?
I did.
And then I declined that invite, man.
My boy.
I know about that.
Niggas don't hike.
What the?
You guys haven't watched Wrong Turn.
No.
You haven't watched the wrong. But
why would I leave my house and now go climb on trees?
We've got
in the bushes.
That's kind of like hunting or something like that. No, let me tell you, most men in today's day and age, that's why not today and not
black men.
Yeah,
Please,
most black men.
Let's specify.
No,
White
and I'm
boys
not
are still
throwing shots
hunting.
at you. Like for instance, yeah.
White boys are still hunting.
And that's what they have to do.
Niggas
As a
are
man,
not.
that's why, for instance, me, I'm worried with guys. Besides even going to a gym, the fact that most guys are not active. But for me, serious the whole day. As men, that's not what you have to do. You have to be out there. You have to be out there. Dude, you have to be active. If and all those kind of things. Most of the time, nice spa. If it was a match that 5 minutes, my feet so okay like spa. It's only 2 minutes. Yeah. Like what? As a man, that's what we have to do, guys. We have to be active out there.
But there's also
The thing is, we are bit,
there's also a reason why we don't do that shit anymore.
Why?
Dog, we've worked hard. No. Let's not backtrack and make it seem as if we didn't walk in our lives. Dog, some of us were working from school to text from primary, dog. Now that we got the luxury, dog, life is too short for me to not drive my car to the shop and back because I want to go get snacks. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I go to the gym. I can cut myself out of that conversation because I'm active as much as I need to for myself. But there's certain luxuries that we've attained at a certain age that bitch. Don't try to get a hiking for what? I go to the gym. There's the conversation. There's the chat.
No.
But that's my chat. I can say that. People say, but you're not fit. I go to the gym. I can guess it. What you're saying, young 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay, I understand. When it comes to things like hiking and just being out there in the wild, guys, we were not meant to be indoors. My computer, my TV, and we have to be around nature. The reason why a lot of guys are depressed and they're feeling down in is because they are depriving themselves from what they need. You need to be out there in the trees. And what is it? The thing is, try it. How therapeutic that is.
Invite again.
Yeah,
invite.
I'm not going hiking. I'm not going hiking.
Oh wait, there's a reason to this. Don't invite us. You alone. Add some motivation.
I'll bring girls. Let's motivation. I'll bring girls. That's
the motivation.
Yeah.
And they better be the right type of girls.
So guys, now let's motivate guys. So what must we get? Because we don't all have it right. Now I need advice from you, from what you see. Don't go for broke girls.
Yes.
But come on, there's girls who are studying at varsity and
Yes.
They are broke, but they are working towards something.
Yeah,
but frequently they are not out there.
No,
opinion now. Next time you out.
No, you can vent.
I'll end it.
He's within.
What kind of girl must you go for? Let's advise each other, like advising us and advising guys out there.
Okay, go first now, because.
What kind of girl must we go for?
It's a person.
It's very much subjective, but
okay.
I feel like the baseline is constant, you know? I think if anything, find a girl that's consistent in whatever she says.
Yes.
Nice.
If she says
substance,
if she says that I'm this person, and she's that person throughout,
you
know, the same way, you know, us as gents, we can be like, no, me, I love communication. I love going out on dates. But then 2 years down the line, we're like,
you're right.
You know, so find a woman that's really consistent in whoever. If she says I'm this person, let her be that person through.
And also hold her to it.
Yes.
I think that's one thing we slip as niggas. Niggas will say, it goes both ways. Niggas will say, I'm this type of person. And then after a while, it's like, I feel like I got you now. I don't have to put in the energy. I'm also a dick like that. I do that sometimes. That I'll be, obviously, the opening stages of a relationship, you're
honeymoon phase.
Yes, you're a better man than what you actually.
We all know.
They're actually what you put out because you try to seem appeasing. So you do the adverts before the move. You understand? And now she's watching the movie. She's like, "Wait, what is this?
Because it's essentially what the trailer is. They pick out all the best parts of the movie.
But also just to also on the guys, so that women understand this, right? Just so we can put it out there. Like my boy said. The opening part, ladies, is a trailer. That's not how it is. That's not how it is. No, like on the real, dog. The opening part, and my reason for saying this is because when you don't have her, you'll do everything to get her. But as soon as you have her, it's like I mean, don't get me wrong. And the reason we relax is, in some points, a lot of girls tend to get it twisted. A lot of girls tend to see Moro Kesha. He's got me now, but he's not showing in the effort.
Yeah.
I got you. Let's do something else. Let's grow on what we have.
Yes.
Because if we don't make it exciting, and I'm only the one that has to carry everything.
Yeah.
Like, don't like. If I'm putting the attention at the jump, because obviously, trailer stage, you're the one hitting up every time. Are you home? Have you eaten? And all this. Once I've got you, hey man, the roles must switch, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like, don't get me wrong, like, show me appreciation. Have I eaten? Am I home? Am I safe?
Yeah.
You know, ask me these questions, because now that's what motivates me to say, oh shit, she actually gives a fuck about me.
Me, I wonder who told girls, guys, they don't want to be complimented and